How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. So we're about to start castrating these piglets. We got Sarah here, who's very happy to be here. We have our first one, who's very happy to be here as well. And we got these three. The reason I've got them in water is because it's hot, and I just don't want them getting overheated because I got all the mud off of them. But I'm going to go ahead and set this phone up, and I'm going to show y'all how to castrate piglets as best I can, given the noise and the fact that I don't have a phone-specific tripod. So, first thing you do is you go ahead and clean them off. You go ahead and just clean them off. All right, that's the first thing. Because they're going to be covered in mud, unless you keep them on concrete. But even then, they're going to be covered in mud or some kind of feces or whatever. So just clean them off. All right. Second thing you do, I'm going to go ahead and set this up here. Second thing you do, take the piglet just like this. Right. So this is normal. Oh, actually, I skipped a step. I gotta get my gloves on.
It's poking.
Yeah, we can talk about that right quick. So they are going to use the bathroom. They're just terrified. You know, they're away from mom. They're away from dad. They don't know what's going on. Like I said in the other video, this is not a horribly painful process because they're so young. Now, the older they get, the worse it'll be. But you can literally do this and you spray them off with the blue coat and then you send them on and they're happy-go-lucky. The only time you're really going to have any problems is if you mess up. You know, so like I say, what we're going to do, we'll put our gloves on because we don't want to get them sick, nor do we want to get ourselves sick. We don't want to cause any unnecessary harm. So, we got our gloves on. Now, this is iodine, all right? Right here. You can get this from Tractor Supplies. This is where I got it. So what you do, is you get your piglet. He's going to swirl. He's going to do all this craziness. So you see right here, these are his testicles, right? So, throw that out there. These are his testicles right here. So, I'm going to have Sarah put where my finger is while I'm doing this, right? And what I'm going to do before that, though, is I'm going to spray some iodine here.
That's good.
Just going to rub that in. Just pat it down, because like I say, we're just cleaning right now. Okay, now, this is where the fun begins. Okay, so, I'm going to have Sarah hold this piglet. I need you to hold him like this.
Under my back.
So now, like I say, he's held just like, here, let me turn the camera. He's held just like this, right? I have clear access to his testicles. They've been cleaned. So now, what I do is I take my syringe. Sorry, not my syringe, but my scalpel. Now you can get these scalpel sets from Tractor Supply as well. What the scalpel set I had over here?
I don't know. I was asking where you put it.
I put it right here on the top. Oh, right here. Okay.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
They come in a bunch of little packs like this. Just grab one. You can get the whole castration kit. It comes with a bunch of these. So, just got to open it up.
Drop it.
You can drop it like I just did, but it'll be alright. No harm, no foul. And without hurting yourself, put this on. Maybe. I don't think I have that on right. Maybe I have it on exactly right. I don't like these specific. I don't like these specific ones because it has the blade on the concave side, and I hate that. So if you can get some that don't have that, you'll be in business. So, like I say, all right, now, what we do is we go in here, and you don't want to cut down the middle of the scrotum. You want to go in the middle of each individual testicle. And you don't want to puncture the testicle either.
Here, I'm not. They can't see, so.
Well, I know they can't see.
Okay.
So,
I was about to say they don't know.
so what we do is right here, make very. We're not trying to puncture. We're just trying to cut the skin.
It's doing a good job. Sorry, Mr. Man.
So, I'll show y'all when I get done with this. He's doing a great job. Because like I say, this is not supposed to be a horribly painful experience for him. Scary, sure, but
Pig's about to jump out.
not horribly painful. Now a little bit of movement is fine, that makes sense. So I just have this last little bit of layer of skin here, and then it's opened up.
I'm trying to hold on, I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm just keep making these small little cuts in here.
I know. It's okay. I gotta get a better grip on the legs, they're slipping. Sorry about that, they were.
You're fine.
Poor baby.
He's doing a good job. Sarah's doing a good job. We're all doing a good job. Alright, so it'll look something like this. Alright, you see? So now we have that skin there. There is we're going to repeat the same process.
Did you already get it out?
Now, since my pigs are a little bigger than some other breeds that you'll find, obviously the testicles will also be larger. So some people, when they castrate, they'll just come in here and grab and rip the whole thing out. I'm not going to do that because I think that'll cause a good bit of damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this white layer of skin. Please hold him. And we're just going to coax them out. So like I say, I'm just going to cut this little layer of skin here. And I'll show you what that looks like. You're going to be very, very careful not to actually cut the testicle itself. So you have the skin, and then we can just force the testicle out very carefully. Like I say, and you can just work your scalpel and apply little amounts of pressure here. Alright? And you can get those testicles out. Alright? We got one. Yeah.
I know, buddy, I know.
We're about to get the second one. Good job. Now, obviously this is not comfortable, but he'll be okay. And then just take them.
Oh God. Sorry.
And you rip the whole thing out.
You
rip the whole thing out. Just like that.
Oh, you only got one. Okay.
Yep. So now, you come over here. And you do the second. Okay, this is the worst part of the experience here. You want to make sure, and I know it may seem like I'm being mean to them, but I'm not. You want to make sure that you have this whole thing here, because otherwise, and so now we have both testicles, okay? So now, it's going to look like this. I'm trying to use a finger that's... So now it's going to look just like this, okay? All right, now that's fine. So what we're going to do now, blue coat.
I'd use the iodine first, and that's what we said we were going to do.
Nope. So we use the iodine first.
I got you.
To clean. Now we have our blue coat. So we use our blue coat. Last time we used iodine, but I've seen a lot that this works. We've used it for our goats for their castration, which is very different, but you know. So anyway,
just don't get me.
Just go ahead and clean, just wipe them back off, and you know, spray his bottom. You gotta hold him.
I know.
So it looks like that. All right, and now he's done. That's all it is. So now when you're doing this, you can do this much faster, but I'm trying to explain, and Sarah obviously, you know, is not as familiar, which is fine, no issues there. But you know, you can have this done in nothing but a few minutes. But we're gonna go ahead and work on the second one. So go grab another one of these. I'll hold him. There's gonna be a finished one and a, yeah, like I say, so like I say, it'll look like this, okay? It'll look like that. He's not gonna bleed a whole bunch because you didn't puncture anything crazy. You know, the worst thing you're gonna have on you is a lot of this blue coat stuff. So, and you want to be sure not to be touching on his bottom a whole lot because you don't want it to remove it. You want it to get in there and do its job. Now, you can obviously use iodine. Iodine is good for before and after. Like I said, we used iodine when we did it the first time, you know. Now, the things you want to worry about is if they start to swell in this back end. So, for instance, you say you do your castration, you put them back out, and you start seeing this bottom swell after the first couple of days. A day or two of swelling, a little bit of swelling is normal, but anything obviously extensive, something went wrong. Maybe you didn't pull out all of the testicle like you thought, or maybe you did cut too deep and there's an infection now. Spray that out first, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, but like I say, you know, he's good. You know, he's perfectly fine now. Like I say, he's, you know, he's obviously, it's a little uncomfortable, but now that we're not messing with him and cutting on him, he's happy as can be. So, well, not necessarily happy, but you know what I mean? He's calm. And so, like I say, this is not like a horrible, painful experience. The majority of what he feels from this is just the pressure, and he doesn't like it. It's not because it's horribly painful. It's just he doesn't like being touched there for obvious reasons, you know? I wouldn't want to be touched there either. So we're going to go ahead and put him in the clean, tough box where all the finished ones are done. All right. Now we've got number 2. All right, and we've got 2 more after this. So like I say, we simply repeat the process. We're going to go ahead and we're going to dry him off. Hold that, that scalpel. So I'm going to go ahead and dry him off. Like I said, he's just scared. He's not in pain.
I was thinking I'm gonna sit here. I think I might get a better grip.
Yeah, that's fine.
So just don't. I'm gonna sit. I don't need to sit on the towel. So.
Okay.
I want that to be available for drying off. Sorry. Try not to knock stuff.
All right, so like I say, put that there. All right, now I'm gonna give this little guy to Sarah. Oh, I know. So this is what you'll normally see. These smaller boars, you'll see smaller testicles, all right? Obviously means sometimes a little bit more work because you have to force them out into the sack, you know what I mean? So again, we're gonna take our iodine.
This isn't gonna hurt him like this, right? With his head like this.
No. So take our iodine. Go ahead and clean him off. You know, stimulate his scrotum. That way the testicles come back. You know, it'll make your job a lot easier, which means it's easier for him. And you just
they're out more, so
yeah. And then you just take your scalpel and repeat the process. So again, we're gonna push just like a pimple, just like this, and we're gonna push those testicles out, and we're gonna make 2 incisions, and I'll show you again. So just push them right there.
put it like that.
He's okay. All right, like I said, you don't want to go in the middle of the scrotum. You want to go in the middle of the testicle. And this one is actually going a lot better than the other one did because he's not moving as much. All right, so.
I feel like they sitting like this is helping. So.
Probably. So like again, I'm going to go ahead and show you. Crazy. See what I mean? We got our 2 incisions here. And so then you see how they're popping out here? So you can pop out. I'll need both my hands. But you can pop out the whole testicle like that and then you just rip them out. So, like I said, go ahead. I'm going to take my scalpel and just do a little bit of coaxing work. Nothing crazy. You know, we're just trying to get that little bit of membrane open a little bit so the testicle comes out on its own, just like this. And we just grab it. And like I said, this will be the most painful part.
Oh, I know, but I know. Alright.
Problem again, you want to make sure, nope, you just want to make sure you get the string too. And normally there are 2 strings, like, yep, right here. This is the second one. You want to get both. They can get some problems from leaving it in there. So now we just got to force out the last testicle. He's doing a great job. Yep, yeah, I know. But we got it out. See? We got it out.
Good boy.
Good boy. Now we got to make sure he's good. Okay, so now, again, last part, because he was cleaned off by the iodine, you just take your blue coat, spread or 2, pick him up, turn him over, give him a little bit of love. You want to let his backside dry with this blue coat on. Because like I say, that's what's going to treat that specific thing, okay? So we put him in the one that's done. Now we got one of our biggest ones. He was a big one. Again, these are only 4 days old, so, you know, plenty, good size. Like that red one is good size. If he would have been good for breeding stock, but everyone who's been asking me for breeding stock has been wanting gilts as well. And the problem is that unlike birds, like chickens, Like most animals, you can't, you know, breed them brother and sister. But, you know, give him a little bit of love right quick before this. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
I got it. Okay. You just take the testicles and you just throw them out. You know, you don't want to keep them, obviously. But
You want to hold this while I get them situated?
yep. Thank you. But like I say, if you start feeling like your scalpel's dulling, just change scalpel heads. And like I say, so do it again. Now, there are means of, there are tools that you can get specifically for this. There's a whole little cone that you can get on Amazon. I actually thought about buying one. It was like $100, and like I said, I still might buy one. But you just put them in the cone, and it locks them in place, and it forces the testicles out. It looks pretty cool. I don't know. I haven't used it, obviously. But like I say, we're going to go ahead. Yeah, we got a swimmer. So with him, he's a little afraid. That's okay. We're going to take our finger, and we're going to push those testicles out. And again, going in the middle of the ball sack, we're going to make our incision. That one went really well. This one's going really well as well. So now, you know, we just take our syringe and start doing little minor coaxing on this membrane. That way the testicles can come out on their own. And we don't have to do a bunch of knife work. The least amount of knife work we have to do, the better it is for everybody. Because you don't want to puncture the testicle while it's inside. That's a big no-no. So we pull it out. Remember, you got to get both. This one and that one.
Did you already get both his testicles?
No. So now we just got to do the left one. And like I say, for obvious reasons, he's not happy. He's like, they're mine. And I feel that. We just help him push him out. Get both of them out. See?
Oh.
And he's talking.
You bit me.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta make sure the other one's out.
You got it, right? Yeah, that was a biter.
I gotta get the teeth too, remember? So, hold him. And it makes sense for him to bite. Bit my nipple, huh? Alright, so.
Bit my inner arm. The other ones did not.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you got everything out. Good deal. Alright, so now he's got his blue coat on.
Yeah, put the biter down. That is fair, though.
Alright, so now we got our last one. Now, after the castration process, you do one more thing. Well, you could do two. We don't do, I'm going to go and switch gloves. But one thing we don't do here is, because we just don't have a need for it, is we don't notch ears. We only have 2 sows, and we can regulate pretty well whose is who.
Okay, I know you're going to ask me.
Sometimes certain places will want you to do that, and they'll want you to notch ears. But, you know, I'm going to sell them at auction and Facebook and stuff like that. And like I say, I only have 2 sows currently. When we go to more sows, we'll probably notch ears. You know, again, it's not a horribly painful process. It's quick, you know, and then you send them on their way. You really don't even have to put iodine or other stuff on. It's just like, you know, getting an ear piercing. But like I said, we got our last one. After this, though, we're going to take pliers. We're going to snap their milk teeth. All right, so there's 4, and this is where the tusks come in. You got here and here. If you don't, they can have problems nursing, and it'll mess up the sow's teeth. So you chop them off now, they won't get tusks later, and they'll be able to nurse more effectively. So like I say, we're just going to go ahead and clean off our syringe here.
Scalpel.
Excuse me, I keep calling it a syringe. Our scalpel. Make sure it's not getting dirty, all that jazz. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get some water. All right. So, like I say, we'll show you how to get the milk teeth too. Very quick process. Gonna go ahead, get them out of here.
Oh, this one's small. Come on, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry.
So again,
Hold on, let me get them.
all right. So, just to help you out a little bit, bring your. Bring his head, yeah, like that. And then
You
just
bite
grab.
me, we're gonna have problems, sir. I know we're taking your testicles, but.
All right. So now, like I said,
I was doing better when I could hold the bottom.
okay. A little bit of iodine, just rub it
He
in.
can't wiggle his hips too much.
You know, you got too much on there. Take the towel, wipe it off, because we're just trying to clean it off.
Can you get that off my leg too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Like I said though,
Oh, this one's scared.
scalpel. Yeah.
Hold on. There we go.
Whenever you're ready. Okay.
Is that here?
And remember, I cannot stress this enough. Do not cut the middle of the scrotum. You want to go in the middle of the testicle. So, like that. Yeah. And you do not want to cut so deep that you cut the testicle, because if you can get them sick, they can get that swelling. You don't want to damage it. You want to. So now, like I say, I've cut the sac. This one's coming out good. You got little itty bitty ones. We're gonna force them out. So, yeah, I know. I know.
I hit the sound.
Yep, just pull it out, toss it. We just got the last one. This one's gonna need some help coming out. Good deal. So. Cool. So we got it all out. Now you want to check to make sure you don't have any more of that
String.
what's it called in there. So swipe his bottom off. It's gonna be a little blood, nothing crazy, and then blue coat. Remember, blue coat, blue coat, blue coat. Let me wipe him off. I'm gonna wipe him off first.
He's bleeding more than the others.
Yeah, no, he's okay though.
I think it's just because he's the smallest, maybe.
Nah, that's not it. They're all bleeding okay. Just gonna put a little pressure on it.
You're okay, buddy.
Yeah. Just gonna wipe that off a little bit so the blue coat will sit. Okay. All right, now, since we got him, we'll do him first.
Oh, trauma after trauma. I gotta go get those.
Oh, I thought you brought him.
No, I don't mind you doing that right
Yep, I'm gonna do it now.
now. I'll be right back.
So, when Sarah gets back, I'll be able to show you. We can go and talk about it, like I say. So, oh, you're okay. You're okay, baby. So, in here, he's got 4 teeth. Right there. You can probably see them. Right there. Those are what turn into the tusks. So, you take some wired clippers. I've got pretty good ones for it. And like I said, you do it really quickly. You do it on the top here. He's got 4. The sows have 4 of them too, so I'll get them as well. But we got the boys here, so we're gonna do all them first, and then I won't need the video because you'll see it. That's what I meant to grab the girls for, so we can get their milk teeth. I knew I had grabbed them for a reason. But when we put the boys in there, she won't be so concerned about all of her piglets being gone. You know, she'll be okay. So, yeah, he's upside down. He's had a long day. You know, give him some treats, you know, some nummy stuff. There. So, take this. All right. They're obviously going to fight you. All right, so hold him in place. You just want to come in here. Open it. Here, open his mouth a little bit. Yep. So you want to go at the gum line. All right. So I don't want to get your finger.
I can't see what I'm doing, so.
Okay. Well, get to a place where you can.
You'd have to not be. I'd have to be in
All
front
right.
of you.
So you got 4 teeth here. See, 1, 2,
Yeah, that one.
3, 4. And you just want to get in there. Yep. Pull that down. I just don't want to get you in the
You're good,
process.
you're
I need to get his mouth open a little bit. There you go.
Oh. Did you get it?
No, he moved. I didn't want to hurt him. So,
Yeah, this is
all
getting
right.
a
So
little more difficult.
when I say 4 teeth, I meant 4 teeth per side. 1, 2, 3, 4 on
Here.
both
how about
sides.
I hold and try to do the mouth
Okay.
again while you. That way, because I feel like I can't help right now, really.
That's fine. I got this blue coat on me. This shit
Yeah,
will
it
stain you
stains.
purple. So, like I say, you just get in here where I showed you. You
Can
didn't
you,
get your thumb. Yeah, that was good. Just trying not to get his gum line too.
Oh,
All right, so
Sorry.
snip that.
just noises.
Yep. Let me get this other one.
Okay. Buddy. My hand in an okay position?
He needs to open his mouth a little bit. He's gonna try and bite, but that's okay. Just gotta get that.
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
You're okay.
He's
You're okay.
slipping and I'm trying not to hurt his incision site too.
So hold him. I'm waiting on you.
I know, I'm sorry.
I know, big man, I know. So like I say, we're gonna get that tooth there. Good deal. And now he's almost done. So
We gotta get these bottom ones too?
yep,
or?
just gotta get
Okay.
these bottom ones here. So
Look at his tongue. Did you already get the bottom ones on the other side?
nope,
Okay.
So-
I'm just asking, I'm sorry.
I'm not being short with you on purpose. I'm just trying to
You're focused on it.
know that. So like I say, we just clip them. You know, you're clipping them at the gum line. You're not trying to, you know, do all this crazy shit. But
I know, you've had such a rough day.
yeah. So we just come in here without hitting his tongue, obviously. Nice. We got one more. Like I said, I normally like to do this on day 2.
In a busy week.
Oh, I need to finish that.
I know.
He moved the last second. Good deal.
All done?
All right, so let me see it and I'm gonna show him. So,
Well, then give him some rest time.
yep, he's got blue coat on him. I'll spray a little more because I've been handling him. Spraying on myself more so. But now, when it comes to their teeth, you can see they're gone now. All the see? All those milk teeth are gone. And now he'll be able to nurse without scarring up mama's nipples, and he won't have tusks for when he gets older.
Is he okay?
He's fine.
He was not standing up
Yeah,
straight
I mean he's had a rough time. You know, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You're not inspiring much confidence to the viewers here.
I'm sorry. I know you did what you're supposed to do. It's just.
I'll edit it out. All right, so get another one. And like I say, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because we're at 34 minutes. But yeah, like I say, you know, they're good. See, like I say here, I'll show you. You know, his testicles are fine. He's gonna have some swelling. That's normal. You know, but his testicles are gone. He's fine. You know, no problems. Now we're just gonna have to get his now we just gotta get his milk teeth. So I'm gonna go ahead, pass that on to Sarah. But like I say, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. We've got to do the gilts, and we'll be done on that. Red is also farrowing. So today, and well, probably tomorrow now, given how late it is, we're going to be working on the sow pins, getting them more defined and just more in place. But like I say, so if y'all are wanting any information on how the barrows are doing, which is what a boar who's been castrated is called, that's what and just like a gilt is a unbred female pig, and then a sow is a bred one. If y'all want any information on that, just let us know, and we'll try to keep y'all appraised. So, thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.